All right, this is a book about day and night. We begin each day with a beautiful sunrise. As soon as the sun rises, the sun will light up the entire sky. This light is very important to our planet and to us. Can you find the sunlight in this photo? Every living thing depends on the sun for light and heat. The sun also helps us to see. If we had no sun, we would only see darkness, even during the day. The sun provides an energy for us that we use, light. You do not go to school at night because you go during the day. This is because we have light to help us see at school. We have light to help us see at recess and when we go home after school. Because light makes things visible, we can do things that we need to do in our daily lives. Now we take a minute to imagine what if life would be like without the sun. Our world might look something like this if we didn't have a star like our sun. It would be too cold and too dark for living things. Sunlight helps all living things to grow. Plants, animals, and humans do not grow in dark, cold caves. Living things have to have sunlight to give them energy and keep them warm. Plants create their own food when they absorb the sun's energy, and we need plants to eat. If we didn't have the sun, we wouldn't have plants. If we didn't have plants, we wouldn't have food. Plants not only give us food, but they also help us breathe. Remember, plants and trees need light to make their own food. When plants make their own food, their own energy or food, they give off a very important gas called oxygen. Humans and animals breathe oxygen. We need plants and trees to eat and to breathe, so light is a very important ingredient. What do you think would happen if humans and animals did not have plants and trees? There are three main reasons why light is important. Light helps us to see, light helps us to produce our food plants, light helps plants produce oxygen, which helps us breathe. In the morning, when our star rises over the east horizon, we see a sunrise. Have you ever seen a sunrise in the morning? After the sun rises in the morning, the sky is filled with light. We call this time of the day, day. We can see because the sun's light makes objects visible. The sun is so bright we cannot look at the sun without hurting our eyes. Always look away from the sun when you are outside. Wear sunglasses whenever you can to help protect your eyes, even in the winter. In the evening, when our star sets below the west horizon, we see a sunset. Have you ever seen a sunset in the evening? At night, you may see small lights in the sky. They help us see too. These small lights are stars, just like our star, the sun. These stars are very far away, so we only see a small light in the sky. Our star, the sun, is big and bright. It seems really close to us compared to these stars, but our star is still 93 million miles away. Do you see our star, the sun, at night? Can you see our sun in this picture? You don't see the sun because it's shining on the other side of our planet. Earth is always spinning around like a top. When we spin around and face the sun, it is day. When we face away from the sun, it is night.